Hey YouTube, Zach Guy here. As you can see, got the package from Works. This is my December subscription. I got the October and November. Did videos, but life got in the way. Things happened. Wasn't able to publish those months. So I'm going to show you real quick what I got in November and October. First off, October, I got a little booklet. It was a Halloween, and kind of just a little notebook, plain paper. Carry around with you in your wallet to, jot down a note or something. Also got the Cordage Maker. This is the dog tag version. They've got one that's a key ring that'll fit on a key ring, the dog tag, and then they got one that's the credit card size. They say this is good for making cordage with a 2-liter bottle. Having problems doing that. One, I don't drink that much soda, so I don't have a 2-liter bottle around. I have used some water bottles and smaller 20-ounce soda bottles. So if I can lay my hands on a 2-liter bottle, I'm going to give it a shot to use this to see if I can make cordage with it. You need the thicker plastic, I guess. On the water bottles, it's too thin, doesn't work too well. And then I also got a little fire starter kit. Comes with a little plastic sleeve to protect your, it's a magnifier, Fresnel lens, to use the sun to start your tinder and whatnot on fire. But it also came with a little tinder sheet here, which is kind of interesting. It's heavy waxed paper. Looks like a linen type paper that you could tear it and then pull it and fray it, and that would take a hit it with the magnifier, and you get a little bit of flame going, and it's wax, so it'll burn a little bit longer, and then you have your other stuff to get your fire going. And like I said, it's all in this little plastic sleeve to protect it. You can throw that in your wallet, and then you have a means to start fire. And then in November, I got this. Now, it came with a carabiner and also a beaded chain that I don't have here with me, to where you could wear this with the beaner. You could click it on there, hook it to your belt or a loop or something, and have it hanging that way, or use the beaded chain that came with it, wear it around your neck, use it as a neck knife. The sheath also has a way to where you could put this through your belt, snap it on there, and you can take it on and off as you need. And then it came with kind of an interesting little knife. When I first got it, it was sharp, but didn't cut that well. And get a piece of paper here, and now it works fairly well. It's a good emergency blade, and it's got the 2 holes in it to hold it like that, or various different ways you can hold it. Also has, get my finger out of there, the 2 little holes you could lash it to a stick, give you a bigger handle to use it. It's a nice little emergency knife, I think. And it came for the November subscription, $20. I think the sheath itself is almost worth that much. Really nice leather. Now, to get into December's, I also got the tip cards with it and all that, both months. This is December's. Now, this is like the third time I'm trying to shoot this. I've been having some problems, so we'll go through this. This is a December's, so they have a Christmas theme to it. And you got little pin, so you got some pins here. I think yep, there's another one, little Christmas pins. And then you have past, present, and future. And anyone who knows the Christmas Carol had the ghost of Christmas past, Christmas present, and future. Also got the peanut. Haven't gotten one of them since August, so that was interesting. Also with this, got a couple of tip cards, how to cook meat on over a fire using a spit and so on, how to build a TP fire, and then of course the card that you can use to wrap cordage around to carry with you. And then the 3 little pins, which I thought were kind of cute. So first off, the past. These are items that they used to carry, and there's no card with it describing them. First card, and it has on here, I believe, yeah, it's really hard to see, but right here it says first edition. It's a little keychain tool. It's got a couple of sewing needles and then a small saw. I don't know how well that would work, but it might work. And then it had a dog tag tool, and on this one you have a gig head. Probably be good for gigging frogs and whatnot. Can lash it onto a stick and so on. And then also a fish hook, which is a double fish hook there. And it has a dog tag silencer to go around it. Basically, I think not so much to silence them, but if you are wearing it as like on a chain around your neck, just to protect you from the edges, they could be a little uncomfortable. But that's just kind of cool. That's the past. The present is it's the Fisherman's micro tool, and it comes with, it's a keychain tool. Comes with the small beaded chain used for your keys. Little hook to hook this on the chain, and then this is for scaling fish, and then this part right here is for sharpening your fish hooks. Kind of interesting little tool. And then the future tool. This is something that is a prototype they haven't put out yet. The subscription people who have a subscription are getting it first, and it is the, see if we can get up there, Binko Wright signature card. And he's from season 8 finalist on Alone, and he likes guitars, so a couple of the fishing lures on this card look like guitars picks. Then you have the needles, fishing hooks, and fishing spear heads. Again, you would be able to lash those to a stick. And it has a knife. Now, I've had some problems with the knives on a couple of their cards. Get this off. They're not that sharp. I don't know if you can sharpen them up, but if you're relying on this to cut things, I'm a bit disappointed in it. Has a bit of a saw edge on the back, And I've got a couple pieces of string here. We can try it on. First one, this is just some cotton string that's been waxed. In an old job I had, when we would lace up the wiring in the cabinets, we would use this cotton string to wrap around the wiring to get it all neat and everything. And let's see if we can cut. That is not. It's cutting it a little bit, but it's oh, there. Yeah, finally cut it. Okay, good. And here's some braided line. This is 50-pound test line. And let's see if we can cut. Yeah, there we go. So if you need to cut things, it's better than nothing. I say I think this would be good for scraping on fish and whatnot, or scraping the hide on an animal that you might get, a rabbit or what have you. This handle is very short, so if you could lash this to a stick, give you a bit more of a handle, might be easier to use. And the little saw back there, when doesn't allow you to be able to push down on it, because the little points on that are kind of sharp. But that's the knife on there. Now the other items on this card, the needles, fishing lures, and hooks, and would be quite useful. And then it's got another saw here, and there's a bit of an indentation on this card to where you could use it to wrap string around and use it for fishing. And that's it. I've been a bit disappointed with what they call blades on their I'm not disappointed with that one as a blade. That's very usable. But on their cards so far, the blades have not been all that great. But one tool that I did get that I've been very pleased with is the lockpick set with the rake tool here, and this pick. I've been using the ends as tension bars, or as they call them, tension wrenches. Stick that into part of a padlock, run this along the top where the pins are at, and in about 2 or 3 minutes I'm able to pop the lock open. I've tried the others on some things. I need to get a hold of somebody who knows how to really pick locks to teach me, but just playing around on my own, this has been fun. And I think this came in the the August subscription. So just thought I'd do that little quick update on that. So this is the December card. If you have any questions or comments about it, or about anything I got in October or November, leave them below. And remember, always be prepared.